peace be upon you. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, saw a mysterious tree in the seventh sky on the night of Miraj, with branches and leaves changing colors continuously. Its leaves were like elephant ears, and its fruits were as big as enormous water jugs. The tree's roots extended all the way to the sixth sky. Today, we will share some amazing and mysterious information about this tree that you've never heard before. So, let's get started. Dear friends, the tree Sidratul Muntaha is mentioned in the event of the Prophet Muhammad's, peace be upon him, Miraj. In Arabic, Sidra means a type of berry or lotus tree, but scholars of hadith have said that Sidratul Muntaha cannot be compared to the typical berry tree found in this world. Only Allah knows what kind of berry tree it is, and the word Muntaha means final boundary, which refers to the place where no creature is allowed to go beyond. The knowledge of all scholars ends at Sidratul Muntaha because what lies beyond it is known only to Allah and the Messenger, peace be upon him. Various texts reveal that the roots of Sidratul Muntaha reach the sixth sky, and its branches extend to the seventh sky. On the night of Miraj, the angel Gabriel, peace be upon him, took the Prophet, peace be upon him, to the sky, and by Allah's command, as he traveled through layer after layer of the heavens, when the Prophet, peace be upon him, entered the seventh sky, he saw a very large tree, Sidratul Muntaha, whose fruits resembled huge clay pots from the Hazara region, and its leaves were like those of an elephant's ear. The Hazara region was the dwelling place of the Odd community, known for its famous stones and burnt clay. In the 17th century, a tree named Sidra could be found in parts of Syria, Lebanon, and Rome. However, due to changing weather patterns and global warming, this tree's marks disappeared in 1937. Experts have written that this tree stood 150 feet tall and 40 feet wide. The fruits of this tree looked exactly like the jugs from the Hazara region. People were astonished by the grandeur and significance of this tree, which was one of the most unique and remarkable trees of that time. In the Bible, this tree is referred to as Ridge. The names of this tree have also been mentioned with great respect in the books of Prophet Moses, peace be upon him, Prophet Solomon, peace be upon him, and Prophet Jesus, peace be upon him. There, its virtues are discussed. In the Zabur, this tree is called the tree of the Lord or the tree of Allah. Prophets David, peace be upon him, and Solomon, peace be upon him, built their places of worship and homes using the wood of this tree. The places of worship made from this wood were much more beautiful and fragrant than other places of worship, and for about 400 years, there was no adverse effect on the climate of those worship places or residences. Besides Lebanon and Greece, this tree can also be found in the Himalayan region of India. Hindus referred to it as the tree of the gods. In India, this tree is considered a divine tree, which is why it is called Devdar. In contrast, in Arab regions, this tree was known as Azar. The trees from these three regions belong to the same species, and the Sidratul Muntaha mentioned in Islamic and other religious texts is of the same kind. The only difference is that Sidra was a very famous and significant tree in ancient times, but many say it is not the same as the plum or berry tree, it is a berry tree. However, Sidratul Muntaha, which is located in the seventh sky, is not at all like the common plum or berry trees of the world. According to Abdullah ibn Masud, may Allah be pleased with him, Sidratul Muntaha is located in the sixth heaven. Anything that goes from the earth to the heaven stops at Sidratul Muntaha, and then it is released through angels. This is how things coming from above stop at Sidratul Muntaha and are released by the lower heavens angels. A book in the Quran called Al-Miraj is said by experts to be located next to Sidratul Muntaha, which is a very important part of the seven heavens, where the souls of martyrs are kept before the day of judgment. From other descriptions, it is known that every leaf of this tree has an angel on it who is always busy remembering Allah, and on its leaves and branches, green birds perch. Other authors have written that these green birds are thorns of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and the friends of Allah. It is said that the height of Sidratul Muntaha corresponds to a journey of 72 years, and to pass the shade of this tree, the fastest vehicle would take 100 years. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said that from the foot of Sidratul Muntaha, 4 rivers flow. 2 of the rivers flow outward toward the earth while the other 2 flow inward. The 2 rivers that flow to the earth merge with the Euphrates and the Nile. The 2 flowing inward include one river, Al-Kawthar, which flows toward the field of resurrection, and the other, Salsabil, which flows from paradise. After seeing these 4 rivers on the night of the Miraj, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, asked Gabriel, "O Gabriel, where do these 4 rivers flow from?" Gabriel replied that the 2 outward rivers go to the world, while the 2 inward rivers flow directly into paradise. The rivers flowing on earth are the current Nile and Euphrates, But the question remains, how is the water from Sidratul Muntaha flowing into our world in the forms of the Nile and Euphrates? The existence of water on this earth has always been an unresolved mystery for scientists. Some scientists believe that the existence of water on Earth has been there since the day the Earth was created. A study conducted many years ago suggested that the water on Earth may have come from a water-rich body that collided with the planet millions of years ago. These bodies include asteroids and comets, and this water has existed on Earth for millions of years. Now the question is, what about that comet that has existed for millions of years? A study shows that the rivers flowing from Sidratul Muntaha have come to this world through a mysterious means known in science as wormholes or portals. This is like a road that allows us to reach an invisible door somewhere millions of years away in just seconds. Therefore, it is believed that to bring these rivers to Earth, the mysterious path was taken under the command of Allah, which is mentioned in a surah whose meaning is a ladder or a way to the heavens. In other words, it is a path that connects the earth to another realm. As Allah has stated in Surah Maryam, this is a path through which only human souls and angels can travel to ascend. Is this really the road through which the waters of the Nile and Euphrates rivers flow directly from the sky? Dear friends, don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments.